Hey, North Lincoln soccer family. This is Principal Chip Cathy. I am down here on our soccer field right now and ready to give you a much anticipated update on what's happening down here. We are in the middle of a renovation project, as you well know, trying to get our field playable and playable at night. We've partnered with two folks to help us with that. That would be Chris Frank and 13 Stripe Landscaping, and Bynum Caldwell and Lake Electric. They have both been very gracious and given us great pricing in order to help make this dream of having a lit and very durable soccer field finished. So, to begin with, what we're doing right now is installing these 80-foot posts with 12 metal halide fixtures per post. These things were on back order for a long time with due to the plant shutting down with COVID. And as you can see, they're here, they're assembled, and they're ready to go. The Lake Electric folks are finishing up right now, assembling the rest of the post, and they're going to be ready to stand one up today. So hopefully I can get back down here this afternoon and get you a picture of these things going up. The other problem we encountered this year was an unplayable field. The field held water and it would not drain, and it just made for unsafe conditions, unplayable conditions. I'm standing right now in what was the worst spot. Soccer players, you know this spot. I'm right here in the big mud hole that used to exist here. And thanks to the work that's been done already with recrowning it and reshaping it, we've gotten the water to move off of here. And the problem here was when this irrigation system was put in at some point, there were humps. It was not evened out. And so what happened is the irrigation line that I'm standing on right here was slightly raised compared to the rest of the field over here. And then when you got to the next irrigation line over here, it was raised and water would stand in the middle. And so that did not allow for it to drain. The 13 Stripes that came in, and they've got the irrigation, they've got the grade right, so it's a decent crown on the field. They have smoothed over those humps. They're bringing in topsoil, and we'll be planting the seeds over top of this Bermuda this week that will make it playable. So let me show you a picture of the surface here. So they did a process called aerating, where they went down into the soil and shook up the subsoil to promote better root growth and drainage. And so what we have now is we have some Bermuda that's going to come back out and run here, and then we'll go over top of it with a mixture of bluegrass and rye that will provide a surface that we can play on all year. So real excited about what's happening down here with the idea that we can have a lit field and we can have a surface that's playable for most of the year. So we'll send you more updates, but we just appreciate you guys and thank you so much for your patience as we've navigated this process during this very tough year. And again, we for future night soccer players, we're excited about it. And for our current players, especially our current seniors, we promise to have you back here for a alumni game or something where you get to play under these lights that you waited so patiently for and have heard about. So thank you all for your support of North Lincoln Soccer and North Lincoln Knights. We appreciate it, and I hope to have you an update once the poles are stood up. So thank you, and as always, go Knights.